What's up, YouTube? Brian Van Dyne here. I'm over here on this side sewer job site, and just kind of wanted to run you through how we've been doing the job. I can't really do much without the other guy here. He just took off, but I can tell you what basically I've been doing and how we've been establishing what's called the fall, right? The grade. And with this particular side sewer, we have to have at least a 2% grade from the out pipe to the city connection, right? So let me just show you. I'm gonna turn the camera around. I'm gonna show you basically how I've been doing it. I had the laser set up. I put it away. I put it underneath that tarp right there because it was getting rained on, and I know it's waterproof, but I just like to take care of my stuff, and since the other guy isn't here, I can't really do much. Hey, there you go, Blake. So let me just show you basically how I've been doing it. We got a whole bunch of airplanes flying overhead too, so if the sound quality sucks, that's part of the problem. Anyways, let me just show you. So right down in there, we got the out pipe, right? You can see it down in there. So right there is at 5 feet, right? And then over here, we got right behind that box is the city connection. So, and that's at basically 6 feet, maybe a little bit lower than 6 feet, but it's probably right about 6 feet from the top of the ground. But it's kind of tricky to determine, because if you look at the slope of this, it goes to right about here, and then it steps up about a foot, the natural slope of the ground, right? So it's really about 1.5 feet lower to 2 feet lower right there than it is over there, right? So now, once you figure that out, once you find both connections, then you can figure out what your fall needs to be. So this is where the laser comes in handy. You set your laser up, you set your stick up, right? So you turn your laser on, and then the way I do it, and I'm not a professional or nothing, this is the way I've been learning as I go, teaching myself basically. We set the stick over there where we want the beginning to start, right? So we set the stick right about where the laser's going, right where it's level, and then you start moving this way, and the stick needs to stay at the same height, but the ground needs to get wider and wider in between the bottom of the stick and the ground, right? So basically what I've been thinking is, 2 inches of fall somewhere in here, 4 inches of fall, 5 inches of fall, 6 inches of fall, 7 inches of fall, and then we're there, basically. I mean, that's basically how I've been doing. I could be wrong, I don't even know, but that's how we're doing it. So correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm no professional. This is my first side sewer gig, and it's kind of a crapshoot because we ended up having to dig underneath the stairwell. We got shoring underneath the stairwell. Also, we just found out there's a storm drain, right, for the stairs is right there, and it was piped into the cesspool, but now we have to make its own little drainage system because we can't pipe it in with the sewer, because that's technically storm. So now we gotta make some sort of makeshift drainage system for that and talk to the city about that. whatever they want. So there's that, you know. And we got a massive hole here, guys, because this job site would have been a lot cleaner, except for we had a septic tank that was right here, right? And you know, we had to take that out. We had to decommission that, so we took that out. It ended up being fiberglass. I was kind of hoping it was going to be concrete, because I was going to take it straight to the concrete place and then pick up rock, crushed rock from there, you know, but it ended up being fiberglass, so I had to take it completely somewhere else, you know. So this is the first time I've ever put shoring in, so it's kind of ugly, you know, but you know, it's doing its job, you know, so that's what it is. Anyways, I posted a video this morning of me uncovering that drain, sweating my balls off, basically, you know, with my crooked shovel. And you know, you just got to be willing to go get it, you know what I mean? When there's work to be done, there's work to be done, you know. So I've pretty much developed the fall we need for this all the way to right here. And then this is kind of a natural fall right there. I mean, it's got at least, you know, 6 inches of fall right there, roughly. So you could say both, Ag Tech. So what happened is this house right here, it's had 2 different systems in the past. It had a cesspool, which failed, and then they added a septic tank, and then they also pumped see, it's got a basement. They also pumped the bottom drains and stuff into the cesspool, and that started backing up, so that's why we're out here. And so they had all these, it's like a whole bunch of afterthoughts, basically, you know. And they did some, you know, redneck stuff, you know. Whoever the owner was last time, he didn't take care of the problem the right way the first time, you know what I mean? And so now we're connecting it to the sewer. So this will be the first time this house has ever been connected to the sewer. So I hope you bid that time and material. Yeah, I wish, JNR. Actually, I'm only on this, so this isn't technically my job. This is my buddy's plumbing company's job. So he hired me out here mainly for the excavator, that bad boy, and to bring in some rock. And I feel like I've pretty much kind of taken over the whole job, you know. So we got that booked. I'll probably be here tomorrow to backfill this once we get approval from the city. So hopefully we finish this tomorrow. I got to be out of here by 1. My wife's brother's wedding is today. So, you know, got that going on. I'm gonna go sit inside the truck where it's not raining, and I can put you guys in the holder so I'm not shaking everywhere. But yeah, putting that shoring in is not very fun. Those boards are heavy, very heavy. So let's open this up. Put you guys in here. Take this raincoat off. This thing will make you sweat to death. Okay. adjust this mount so you guys can see me a little bit better. What are you guys up to today on this nice Friday? So on this job, so it's not my job, it's my buddy's plumbing company's job. So they're going to be making the bulk of the profit on this one. I'm just getting paid hourly, basically. What I would get paid for, you know, my dump truck or the excavator. Well, that's a good thing, though, Ag Tech. Staying busy. So I'm getting paid $120 an hour, basically. You know, from time of arrival to time of departure. You know. So right now I'm sitting at, well, not right now, but as of yesterday evening, I was sitting at 21 hours. So 120 times 21, whatever that is, you know, like 3,000 or 2,500 or something like that. And then today we figure I got 5 hours for today, and then the backfill is probably another, you know, cleaning everything up, another 2-3 hours, maybe 4 hours. Just heading back to the shop for a service call. Nice. Whew, it's warm in here. It's so humid today. It's like 90 degrees, but yet it's still pouring out rain. You wouldn't want to do great on that. Yeah. Yeah, it's not that bad. Because there's natural slope to the whole thing. But, you know, when you're by yourself, it's a real pain. Let me just put it that way. What's up, Doug? What you up to? Good to see you on here. Whew. Man, I'm still sweating. Out of water and stuff, too. Jeez Louise. I busted my knuckle pretty good yesterday. After I cleaned it up, got to see how gnarly that looked. It's gonna make a nice scar. On the last live stream, I was trying to show somebody my angle grinder scar. That's it right there. It's hard to see it in the camera, but you can see it. You broke records for the 3 days for hot days. Dang. I still gotta do a video on the unboxing of all the stuff you sent me, Doug. Did I get the welder running right? Not yet. I haven't really had time to be down there trying to figure it out. I did, however, I don't know if you guys noticed from the video, I was missing a side plate that covers the side of the generator part of the welder. I finally got a side plate cut to fit. Now I just got to drill some holes and put some bolts on it and be ready to rock and roll. It's gonna look sweet because it's like a diamond plate, so it's gonna give it that unique touch. It'll be pretty cool. I was also so a lot of you guys don't know, I was talking to Doug about the welder, and it's got a problem with the generator part, right? So when you go from welding, you got to flip 2 switches. You got basically a weld position and a generator position, and then you also have a variable amperage switch, and you have a lockout switch that locks the voltage where it's supposed to be locked. And you're supposed to flip both of those into the generator position, and then you're supposed to turn the amperage on the small dial all the way up. And I burned out 2 angle grinders on the thing. So my DeWalt got burnt up, you know, and the trigger on it basically got burnt in the on position, and the Porter cable didn't even last half as long as the DeWalt did at the high amperage, and it burned out in the off position. So I ended up buying another DeWalt. I'll be doing a video on that soon. But anyways, guys, the other guy just got here, so I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for tuning in, and you guys have a safe and fun weekend.